Hi everyone, so today, also I'm brunette now. What do y'all think? Does it look good? Does it look nice? Got my little bangs trimmed. Let me know what you think. But today we are going over my August TBR, and it's the first, I'm gonna be going back to school next week, so that's why it's it's a small TBR, and I didn't want to do a lot of options or anything, because these are books that I really want to read, that I really wanted to read soon, and they're all pretty short and easy, so I can deal with getting through them during the school year, or first month of school or whatever, while I'm still adjusting. But yeah, let's get right into it. The first book I have is Songbird and the Gallows by Alta Hensley. I have already started this. I started this on July 30th, and it's August 7th today. Today's August 7th, and I'm almost done with it. I think I only have 10 pages left. Hi again. So actually, I finished Songbird and the Gallows earlier today. Sorry, I heard something. Anyway, I finished Songbird and the Gallows earlier today, and I am going to rate it a 4-star. It was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. And I also started The Hunger Games and read the first chapter of it, and it was pretty good. Seems very interesting. So, yeah, I just wanted to give that quick little update. And I really, really like it. It's going really good so far. I never heard anything about it. I just saw it in Walmart and thought it sounded cool, so I got it. But yeah, it is about this girl named Sailor. Her dad was murdered in front of her when she was 18, I think. And then now the people who killed her are tracking her down, and she meets her father's best friend. And he saves her and he protects her. He's an ex-assassin. He's murder sober, as the book calls it. The father's friend, his name is Blue, and he lives in a gothic mansion in this little town called Grimlock. And it's this, it's just this gothic town with I can't think of the word, but with weird people, but that's not really the word I want to use. But I can't think of the word that I want to call it. So, seeing as Blue's murder sober and Sailor wants revenge against the people who killed her father, Blue can't do it, obviously. So, he is going to teach Sailor how to kill. And they end up really liking each other. And, it gets good, if you know what I mean. It's really, really pretty. It has sprayed edges on it. It does have a content warning, so definitely read those before you read it. It has a playlist in the front as well, and it has the tropes on the front cover, and it says tropes to die for: serial killer romance, dad's best friend, gothic mansion, age gap, touch her and die, fairy tale retelling. So, yeah. But so far this is going really good, and I think I'm gonna really like it. I think I'm gonna give it probably a 4-star, because I am really enjoying the story, but sometimes the writing is just a bit weird to me. But it's not bad. It's not bad writing, it's just a little bit weird to me. But yeah, that's the first book on my TBR for August. The second book is going to be Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I think most people know the story of Frankenstein, but it is a chilling gothic tale that Mary Shelley conceived when she was only 18. This, mad scientist, his name is Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein. He goes to graveyards to get materials to make a new being, and, the creature he makes sets out to destroy its maker, Frankenstein. And yeah. There's not really much to say about it. I feel like most people know the story of Frankenstein. It has almost 200 pages. No. I'm trying to find how many pages it has. Because it has other stories in the back as well. It has 225 pages. I've been really wanting to read this for a long time now, and I just haven't gotten to it, so I'm happy that I put it on the TBR for this month. And I think it'll be fun to read during school. The third book on my TBR is Half-Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It is the first book in the Covenant series, and I believe it's a 5-book series. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's a 5-book series. It is about a 17-year-old girl named Alex. Her and her mother have been on the run from the Covenant for like years now, and there's a school where, as it says, the pure descendants of gods hone their powers, and half-mortal teens like Alex trained to kill daemons for them. Daimons? It's D-A-I-M-O-N-S. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's what it says. She meets this dude named Aiden, who volunteers to be her personal trainer when she finds herself back at the Covenant. And he's a pureblood, while Alex is a half-blood. And apparently he just understands Alex in a way that she's never experienced before. But relationships between half-bloods and purebloods are forbidden, so. But really that's not her biggest worry, because she learns the true reason her mother whisked her away from the Covenant. And in this book, edition, I guess I'll say, it includes a prequel novella and bonus scenes, so that's nice. I'm really liking all the covers of all the books I'm reading this month, because I mean, just look how pretty it is, and it's got purple sprayed edges, and the spine's really pretty too. But yeah, that's that one. Y'all know how when I did my TBR for July and I finished 3 series? This month I'm starting 3 more, because Half-Blood's a series, and then the next book on my TBR for this month is The Hunger Games, so that'll be starting another series. I don't think I really need to say much for this, because I honestly don't really know the story of it that well anyway, and it doesn't have a synopsis on the back, so, but I think most people know what Hunger Games is, but I've never watched it, I've never read it, obviously, so. But I'm excited to finally read it. I hope it's good. I feel like with how popular it is, it has to be good. On the back it says, winning means fame and fortune, losing means certain death. And this book is really pretty. I really like it. And it's got the edges too. And then the last and final book on my TBR for this month, and the 3rd series I'm starting, The Cruel Prince. I don't know what the actual name of the series is, but yeah. I also don't know much about what this is about. I knew what everything else was about besides Hunger Games, but I don't really know much of what this is about. It says, Jude was 7 when her parents were murdered, and she and her 2 sisters were stolen away to live in the treacherous High Court of Fairy. 10 years later, Jude wants nothing more than to belong there, but many of the Fae despise humans, especially Prince Cardan, the youngest and wickedest son of the High King. To win a place at the court, Jude must defy him and face the consequences. So, yeah, she's pretty thick. Oh, well, she only has like 300-something pages. But, yeah, that is my TBR for this month. 5 books. And I will be starting 3 series. I'll be finishing a classic, and I got a little romance on here. So, it's a nice little... This is honestly a really good TBR for August, and I feel like it'll be really easy to complete even with school. But on that note, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!